According to archived regional documents, the settlement officially known as Sector 17, K existed in northern Russia between 1968 and 1994. It was built as a logging and mineral support village, housing approximately 430 residents at its peak. Due to extreme climate conditions, access to the area was limited to one road, which remained blocked for most of the year because of snowfall. On February 2, 1993, the first missing person report was filed. The subject was a male, age 41, local maintenance worker. He left his residence at approximately 6:40 a.m. to walk to a nearby utility shed. At 7:15 a.m., co-workers reported he had not arrived. A search was conducted within the settlement perimeter. Footprints were discovered in fresh snow, beginning at the doorway of the subject's home and extending 27 meters toward the main path. The footprints ended abruptly. No evidence of collapse, struggle, drag marks, or environmental obstruction was recorded. Weather conditions were calm. Visibility was clear. No body was recovered. Within the next 18 days, 6 additional residents were reported missing. All disappearances shared identical characteristics. Each subject vanished outdoors during or immediately following snowfall. Personal items were left behind. In 2 cases, footwear was recovered upright in snow, positioned as if removed intentionally. No blood, tissue, or signs of animal activity were found. Local authorities initially attributed the events to wildlife attacks or hypothermia-related disorientation. These explanations were later questioned due to the absence of physical evidence and the consistency of disappearance locations, always within visible distance of occupied buildings. On March 11, 1993, the regional office requested federal involvement. Investigator A. Morozov, age 46, arrived on March 14th. His background included multiple cold region investigations and no prior disciplinary actions. His preliminary report described the settlement as structurally intact, socially withdrawn, and exhibiting signs of collective stress. During interviews, multiple residents independently reported a similar auditory experience occurring one night prior to disappearance events. Witnesses described hearing slow footsteps outside their homes between 2 o'clock and 4 a.m. The sound was reported as heavy, deliberate, and circling. No visual confirmation was ever obtained. Morozov initially categorized these statements as stress-induced auditory hallucinations. However, on March 18th, Morozov documented the same phenomenon in his personal log. At 3:17 a.m., he reported hearing footsteps outside the police station where he was staying. He noted that the sound pattern did not match human gait and did not accelerate or retreat when lights were turned on. Visual inspection of the exterior revealed no person, animal, or tracks beyond normal snowfall. The following morning, Officer P. Sidorov, age 29, failed to report for duty. His service weapon was found secured. His winter coat was present inside the station. Footprints matching his boots were found leading into the central square and terminating in an open area with no obstructions. Morozov revised the case classification from accidental disappearance to unknown cause. On March 20th, Morozov entered the forest zone alone, against protocol, following an abandoned logging route referenced in older municipal maps. His radio transmission remained active for approximately 43 minutes. Audio records contain only wind noise, breathing, and at minute 38, a sudden cessation of ambient sound lasting 11 seconds. No verbal distress call was recorded. Morozov did not return. A search operation was conducted for 5 days. No trace of the investigator was found. The operation was suspended after 2 additional volunteers reported disorientation, sudden temperature drops, and visual disturbances described as a standing figure blending with snowfall. By April 1993, total missing persons numbered 19. The settlement was evacuated under emergency order. Residents were relocated in Sector 17. K was removed from logistical maps. All physical structures were left intact. Official records cite environmental unsuitability and infrastructure failure as a reason for abandonment. The case was formally closed in November 1994. Cause undetermined. In 2007, satellite imaging revealed no visible structures at the recorded coordinates. Ground surveys were denied due to unstable terrain. Between 2011 and 2019, four hikers disappeared within a 40-kilometer radius of the former settlement. In all cases, search teams reported finding footprints that ended without explanation during snowfall. No suspect was ever identified. No bodies were ever recovered. The file remained sealed.